Welcome and welcome back. I'm Rasheena Jarreau. This has been In Balance. Thank you for joining me for another practice. This is going to be a chair yin yoga practice. Yin yoga is typically done on the floor, but sometimes the floor isn't always accessible to us. So we're actually elevating our practice today. So grab a blanket or a cushion and a couple of blocks, a chair with no wheels and a back. And once you have all of those things, you're going to be ready to start. All right, let's sit up tall in our chair, scoot ourselves back all the way. Make sure your feet are in full contact with the floor. And let's begin to take a few deep breaths in together. Deep breath in. Through the mouth, deep sigh out. Again, deep breath in and deep sigh out. Deep breath in and deep sigh out. Deep breath in and deep sigh out. Let's keep this going, but let's add our arms. Deep breath in, arms up and over. Side out, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, arms up through center. And sigh it out, arms come by your side. Let's keep that going. Deep breath in, arms up. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in, arms up. Hands by your side. Last round. Nice, come back to neutral. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Your hands can make their way to the top of your thighs. Let's find a twist to the right. Using our right hand to hold onto the chair and anchor us in this twist. This is going to be our first hold. Untwist your body, come back to center. Take a minute to reset. Maybe engage in some neck rolls. Slow and gentle. Reverse the direction. Lift your neck. Find your twist to the left. untwist back to center. Let's go back into our inhales and exhales with our arms. Another round of those. Inhale up to the heart. Inhale up and down. Next, inhale up. Let's exhale into a forward fold. Allow your chest to lower. Here is where you can actually reach for your blanket. Maybe you'd like to cushion your torso. Maybe it'll give you more comfort in your forward fold. Try it out. If you want the blanket, keep it. If not, ditch it. But let your torso hang heavy here. Release any tension in your neck. Feel no need to hold your neck up. Just let your head be heavy. Sit yourself up. Let the palms of your hands find your knees. And get erect again. You can set your blanket off to the side. Let's take our legs out a little bit. Find a little bit of a straddle. And we're going to lean to our right side, using our right elbow to kind of support our weight, prop us up. Breathe into this. Reach your left arm up and over before letting it float back down. Left arm comes up and over. And float that arm back down. One more time, up and over. This time, let your arm rest on your head. If it's not too heavy for you. And see if we can hold this pose here. Now, if your arm puts too much pressure on your head and your neck, you can simply keep your arm by your side. But we're creating a gentle stretch along the left side of our body. Lift yourself back up, come back to center. Lean to your left, prop yourself up. Right arm comes up and over for a big reach. Float it back down. Arm comes up and over. Back down. Arm comes up and over. Rest on your head or by your side if that's your preference. And gently stretch your right side body. Come back to center. Lean your torso forward just a little bit. Find a grip on the inside of your thighs. Get a little shoulder stretch here by twisting from one side to the other. Sit yourself up, bring your legs together. Maybe put a cushion underneath your bottom for this. This part depends on how you feel in your chair. With the chair that I'm sitting in, this feels better if I have a cushion under me. So maybe try that out for you, but come to sit at the edge of your chair. Extend your right leg forward. Tilt your hips forward. This is easier to do when you have a little cushion underneath your hips. And once you're here, fold your chest towards the ground. You're still keeping your spine straight, but we're just hinging at those hips. We're hinging forward. And what we want to do is we want to find a nice stretch along the back of that extended leg. And once you are there and you found your edge, get comfortable because we're going to hold this. You can use your free hand to maybe support your chin and see if you can release into this stretch. Maybe in a few breaths you can feel your hamstrings opening up and maybe find a deeper fold. Let's see what happens. So what is your body telling you here? Can you fold forward a little more? All right, sit yourself up, take your time. Pull that right leg in. Let the left leg go long. Once again, tilt forward at the hips. Find that familiar sensation along the back of the left leg. Settle in. See if you can fold a little deeper. Come back to a seated position. You can remove your cushion if you're sitting on it, but stay towards the edge of your chair here because we're going to bring our props into play, our blocks rather. Stack your blocks one on top of the other in an orientation that allows you to rest both feet on top. Soles come to touch. We're taking on a seated butterfly here. Let your hips open. You can rest your hands on your thighs or maybe grip the front of your shins. Keep your spine long. Keep your head lifted. But feel free to close your eyes and breathe deeply. All right, guide your legs back in towards each other. Sit back in your chair. If you would like to keep your feet propped up on your blocks, you're welcome to. It's really up to you. Let's take a minute here. Clear your mind. If you will, tune back into the sound of my voice. I want to thank you all so much for joining in this practice. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it helped. Thank you for moving with me. You could have been anywhere else. There are a lot of videos here on YouTube, but the fact that you tuned in with me here on Bend and Bounce, thank you. I so appreciate it. So that is all I have for you today. I will see you in the next video. Take care.